It is the start of the modern era, and we are hastily looking for a way off of this planet. Hello everyone, I call myself Zondagskind, and I like to play Civilization 6. Alan Turing, sadly not that great this game, but at least he's giving us, again, a little science on our ley lines, which has now gone up to 12 science. And I like this enough that I will just faith by Nikola Tesla. And next up is Robert Goddard, who I am very happy to see. Ontario, get the nuclear power plant. I assure you this is entirely safe. Right. Boop, boop. And there we have Marina Raskova. Again, more science from our ley lines because generals and admirals give science. So happy with that. Right, so I will buy you your aquarium. You can build me builders. You have one job. And Mark Hill City, I think, can work on a product. Just for fun. Rockfoots. Another project here. We can already get Goddard. Don't mind if I do. One thing I prefer civs that help me, like, not manage a million units, and Lincoln certainly doesn't do that, like, with these extra industrial zone units. I'm just not a huge fan of that. Not in the sense that it's not powerful, but in the sense that it's just kind of, like, it takes up a lot of mind space. Mega Colossal Eruption, oh no!
Incomplete.
Okay, well then, you will do some repairs first. There's advanced power cells. Yeah, worst case scenario. This is smart materials. Well, I guess worst case scenario would be if you had to go through C-stats as well, but this isn't great.
It ascends from the...
There is smart materials. Very important. We will take the great people just because that means that we get more ley line stuff. And 164 great people points in one turn. Yeah, we're in the end game now. Right, you can launch the Exoplanet Expedition. Let's go. J, return off of that. You go there. Go to sleep again. You go here. Hey, we killed an enemy spy who was trying to kill Pingla. Classic.
If there is any work...
And pillage. Can we get there? Well, it doesn't matter right now. And almost. There is Janaki Amal. Again, more signs on the ley lines. We're up to 15 now. And let me just quickly find rainforest. So here's a batch of 4. No, I lied. That's a normal woods. So 3. Anywhere where we have anything better. That's 4. And Chichen Itza is in the neighborhood, so seems thematic to go there. Yeah, I guess that's the best thing we can do. Okay, so Janaki Amal... Not that it matters a whole lot at this point, but... Because it's like... Bzzz, it's a 400 science difference, like a fifth of a turn. I don't care, I want it. I want to maximize Janaki. Singapore is at it again. When will you learn? there's the Exoplanet Expedition. So now we're on the final stretch. Turn to 16. I think 230 actually was a little pessimistic. Which is good. I like being pessimistic. And pillar
11 days.
There we go. Don't even need to do the project. We can just go straight for it. Lagrange space station. There we go. Already up to 2 light years per turn. Another Lagrange. Another Lagrange. Another terrestrial. So let me address the Susantees. You are not allowed to have fun. Yeah, 6 light years per turn, now at 5. Right, so Lagrange and slot in that production. Still needs an extra turn, that's fine. Get Lagrange, slot in that production, slap it in there. Lagrange. Whistle. And Lagrange. You don't have any builders anymore, though I can buy you one. Got this. Slap it in there. Slap it in there. Buy you a builder. Buy you a builder. More culture, more production, more science. Actually don't need the Great Wonder Engineer even. Like what wonders could we get? Estádio. That's the only one like would be interested in at this point. In fact, you know what? I will at least. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. No more changing policies. Done changing policies. We got a relic? What? Created by a tribal village. What? That's hilarious. Yes, please give me money. Another moderate flood. And the Lagrange. And the Lagrange. And the Lagrange. Oh, you bastards! You absolute donkeys. But there's Izmir, and we can't even refuse it. Because it used to be Turkish. This is a rough city, though. More science! Oh boy. Oh, Basil. What did you learn? Don't cross me. Pillage. Yikes. Pillage. Pillage. A relic. Hilarious. There. See if you could get another relic. Turn 219 relic. I love it. Yeah, next turn we can get, I think we can get Maracanã. What? Oh, no! Oh, dear, oh! Imagine the poor students over there. There's Lagrange, there's Lagrange, there's Lagrange. Oh, no! These people had no chance. Absolutely no chance. So, we should be able to get Estádio here. Oh, actually, ugh. I prefer it over there. Sure, do this. And just to be sure, I'll pillage some more. If I can. Okay, I should be able to do this.
Down through its history,
Estádio
only
do
3
Maracanã.
people have managed to silence the Maracanã. The Pope, Frank Sinatra, and me.
2 amenities in each city of our civilization, and that's, by now, it's quite a lot. That's, that's 58 amenities, and every city also gets, where is it? Did they change this? No, there it is. Every city also gets 6 culture, so that's 29 times 6, that's 174 culture. That is significant. Not game breaking, but I really like I feel that Maracanã kind of threads the needle of being late and still impactful enough, but not that it's its own win condition. One of the best ones due to presence of a car park. I would actually disagree on that. I don't think that improves Maracanã. I think it would be better if it had bicycle stands. There we go. Science victory with Abraham Lincoln. How about that? So we started in the center right of the map, next to 3 military city-states, so that was interesting. We definitely could make this work as a domination game. It could have worked as a religion game, it could have worked as a culture game with the general set of America. But chat decided differently. Founded this city St. Louis because there were horses there, I think. That was the main reason. Found the Cree, of course. Apparently Vietnam immediately struggling with loyalty. Oof. Yeah, they just basically escaped their own rebels by founding a new city. They were struggling there. Founded Boston beyond the city-states. Noticed pretty quick, we got Great Bath, which was very random. Mahabodhi Temple. We noticed pretty quickly that the Cree were in a spot where they had very good districts for us. And they also got some good wonders. Pyramids as Menangi. We got Mausoleum ourselves. So, yeah, they were in a spot where they were looking very tasty. We got Kilwa Kisiwani, very happy about that. And we got Colosseum. Really some very good wonders. Also got Forbidden City ourselves. Then Terracotta Army at the start of the invasion of the Cree really went ham on the Cree there. Eventually even took their last cities, but that was a little later. Built Petra ourselves in that city near Uluru. Sadly, we did not get Oxford. I think we missed 2 in quick succession. I think it was Oxford and Kotoko Inn that we missed. We picked up the Ottoman cities, which had all rebelled. Last Cree city also rebelled. We destroyed some cities over there, which were just bothering us. And then we had this very long war against the Byzantines, but which was mostly there to recoup some gold. And then at turn 222, it was over. I'll check in the Hall of Fame what the actual turn counter was. So that was my own playthrough, but I also talked to the other players who made content with this challenge. Comreal, White Nerdy, Ursa Ryan, and Aquarius Philosophy on how their games went.
Well, what stood out for me about this spawn is the 2 military city-states that were really close and really easy to get free envoys. And I think that I also managed to get a free envoy with the city-state that was next to Poundmaker.
I think any start that puts me in rainforest with spices is something I can get on board with. So as soon as you see that, you go, yeah, okay, we got options now. We got some early game growth, so that's all good fun. And all the mountains as well made it put science in my head. Because sometimes, you know, when you load up a game and you see there is nothing around you that's going to boost a campus. There's no mountains, there's no reefs, there's no fissures. So you know you're going to be in for a game that's a little bit different. This wasn't one of those. I saw all of the science capacity and thought, okay, that'll link in quite nicely. Well, link in, aren't I funny?
When you very quickly saw the continent split up to the north, and I was about freaking out because I was like, yes. This Zon has graced us with this beautiful early Monopoly continent split. And I was like, okay, we're settling those immediately, trying to get all those extra luxuries that all one tile luxuries to get the awesome gold income from a Monopoly as well as a tourism multiplier.
I was just instantly just like, I'm gonna go campuses. Like, he doesn't attack early on anyway, typically. He usually goes for like a mid-game timing. So I was like, I'm gonna go campuses and then lean that into industrial zones, try to get the district discounting if I can, but it didn't seem likely.
And also Minerva, of course, gives you the extra policy slot, which with dramatic ages
Was very helpful. Very helpful with dramatic ages. Because I also forget how different all of the Golden Age cards are in dramatic ages. Like Free Inquiry gives you gold on your campuses too, in addition to science on your commercial hubs. Like, it's just so much better. And then the settlers with Monumentality get extra movement, so they have 4 movement settlers and they just zoom. They're like as fast as horses. Like, it's crazy.
One of the strongest things about Civ and going for domination is when your army is up to date. Because if you're attacking with something that is the absolute, spearhead of the technology that you've unlocked, say you've just unlocked man-at-arms, for instance, and all of your troops are man-at-arms, then typically your army is going to be very strong compared to the AI, especially if you've gone science. And Lincoln's ability to spawn troops from nowhere, but they're always 5 combat strength more powerful than usual, and they're always the most powerful unit that you've advanced on that melee line. It means that you're always going to have a really, really powerful army. So
Yeah, I actually, at the start thought I would attack the Byzantine, just only the Byzantine, but because of the emergency I ended up doing domination, because I really didn't have a plan for what I would like to do the game. Yeah, I feel like I did the least prep. I settled downward and then I just went for units. I never really went above.
Normally when you see content creators go to war, they've got like musketmen, bombards, a mix of units in a bigger concentration, and they like really focus on in that. And that's not the fastest thing you could be doing, but it's the safest thing you could be doing. And I should have done that here, especially on a Civ like Abe, but I just sort of played my usual style on a Civ that doesn't facilitate that. So it was a big mistake. Like, the domination victory, in my opinion, could be like sub 145.
So, on that note, we end with Aqua throwing down the gauntlet for you. The challenge is in my Discord, so if you want to try out that sub 145 domination victory, then check it out. Thanks to all the other content creators for trying out the challenge and for speaking with me in that last week. I would have included even more, but to be quite frank, this last episode is a little bit rushed. In any case, I hope you liked this video. If you did, then leave a like please, and or comment on it. Subscribe and ding the bell if you want to know when the next episode of a playlist goes out, and we will see you then. Bye bye.